Imagine a phone that lasts not just one day, 2 full days on a single charge. Now add in a massive 7,000 mAh battery, lightning fast 80W charging, a smooth 120Hz AMOLED display, and a Snapdragon processor that can handle your favorite games with ease. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, meet the Oppo f31 Pro Plus, one of the most surprising mid-range phones of 2025. In today's smartphone market, it's easy to get distracted by flashy flagships that cost well over €1,000. But not everyone wants or needs to spend that much money. Sometimes, what we really need is a phone that covers the essentials brilliantly. Long-lasting battery, smooth performance, great display, and durability. That's where the Oppo f31 Pro Plus tries to stand out. But here's the real question. Does this phone actually deliver on those promises? Or is it just hype? Because on paper, it looks like a beast. IP69 water resistance, military-grade durability, a huge display, and even reverse charging so you can power other gadgets. But specs are one thing, real-life performance is another. So, in this video, we're breaking all down using our phone buying guide. Battery life, camera quality, display, performance, storage, connectivity, software, design, and of course, price and value. By the end, you'll know if the Oppo f31 Pro Plus is the mid-range phone you should buy in 2025, or if you should keep looking elsewhere. Let's get into it. Battery life. Power that lasts days. Battery is one of the biggest highlights here. Daily usage. The Oppo f31 Pro Plus packs a gigantic 7,000 mAh cell, which is rare in slim phones. In real-world use, it easily gives you 2 full days of moderate to heavy usage, including gaming, streaming, photography, and social media scrolling. Light users could stretch it even further. Charging options. With 80W wired fast charging, Oppo claims 0 to 42% in just 20 minutes, a lifesaver when you're rushing out the door. It also supports multiple fast charging protocols, PD, PPS, UFCS, making it flexible with different chargers. Reverse charging. You can also use 10W reverse wired charging to power up other devices like earbuds or a secondary phone. Wireless charging. Crossmark. Sadly, there's no wireless charging, which some might expect in 2025, even in mid-range phones. If battery life is your number one priority, f31 Pro Plus is a beast. Camera with flash camera quality. Oppo is known for camera-focused devices, and while this is a Reno series phone, it still delivers. Rear camera setup. 50MP main camera with OIS, optical image stabilization, plus PDAF for fast focus. 2MP depth sensor, helps with portrait mode but doesn't add much versatility. Photo performance. Daylight shots are detailed, with good color reproduction. Thanks to OIS and HDR, low-light shots are decent, but don't expect the same level of night photography you'd get on flagship models. Selfie camera. A 32MP front shooter delivers sharp selfies with natural skin tones. Great for video calls and social media. Video recording. Rear. 4K at 30 frames per second, 1080p at 30/60/120 FPS, with Euro EIS stabilization for smoother handheld footage. Front. 1080p at 30 frames per second, which is a little underwhelming compared to rivals offering 4K front video. Cameras are solid for price, but not the main selling point. Great for casual photography, social media, and vlogging, but not a flagship camera experience. Mobile phone display, big, bright, and smooth. For media lovers, this phone checks the right boxes. Size and type, a large 6.8-inch AMOLED panel, nearly bezel-less, offering an immersive viewing experience. Resolution, 1280 by 2800 pixels, for 53 ppi, sharper than full HD+, and almost pushing into Quad HD territory. Colors and brightness. Supports 1B colors and peaks at 1600 nits, so watching HDR content or using outdoors is no problem. Smoothness. 120Hz refresh rate ensures scrolling animations and gaming feels silky smooth. Perfect for Netflix, YouTube, and gaming. It competes with displays found on phones twice the price. Rocket performance. Snapdragon power. Processor. The Snapdragon 7 Gen 3, 4nm, powers this device, paired with the Adreno 720 GPU. Daily use. The phone feels fast and fluid with no lags in social media, browsing, or multitasking. Gaming. Titles like Genshin Impact, PUBG, and COD Mobile run on high settings without overheating. The Snapdragon chip is energy efficient, balancing power and battery life well. Not flagship level, but excellent for a mid-ranger. Floppy disk storage and RAM. RAM options, 8GB or 12GB RAM. Both are more than enough for gaming, multitasking, and long-term use. Storage, 256 gigabytes UFS 3.1, ensuring fast app loading and transfers. Expandable, cross-mark no micro SD slot, which may bother users who store a lot of offline media. Plenty of storage for most users, but no expansion means heavy media users must rely on cloud storage. Antenna bars connectivity. Network, full 5G support covering global bands. SIM, dual nano SIM. Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.2 with aptX HD for higher quality audio. NFC, cross-mark missing, which is a drawback for those who rely on contactless payments. Infrared, yes, handy for controlling TVs and appliances. USB, Type-C 2.0. with OTG support, strong connectivity, but lack of NFC hurts in markets where mobile payments are mainstream. Shield software and updates. OS version ships with Android 15 plus ColorOS 15 out of the box. Updates. Oppo typically offers 3 years of OS updates and 4 years of security patches. Decent, but not as long-lasting as Samsung's for plus 5 policy or Apple's 5 plus years. You'll get good support, but don't expect ultra-long updates. Magnet build and design. Slim but durable. Feel in hand. Despite the huge battery, the phone is just 7.7 millimeters thick and weighs around 195. 204G. Slim and comfortable for daily use. Materials. Premium glass protection with AGC DT Star D+. Durability. IP68/IP69 rating makes it dust-tight and resistant to high-pressure water jets. It's also MIL-STD 810H compliant, meaning it's built tougher than average mid-range phones. Sleek but rugged, one of the most durable mid-rangers available. Money with wings price and value. Price. Oppo f31 Pro plus 5G price in India starts from 32,999 Indian rupees. It is available at lowest price on Chrome in India as on September 20th, 2025 competition. At this price, it competes with Samsung's Galaxy A series, Xiaomi's Redmi Note series, and Realme's mid-ranger. Value for money. With a giant battery, AMOLED display, Snapdragon 7 Gen 3, and durability features. It's hard to beat in this price range. Final verdict. One of the best value for money mid-range phones of 2025. You're getting 2-day battery life with 80W fast charging, large AMOLED 120Hz display, durable IP69, and MIL-STD build. Snapdragon 7 Gen 3 performance. The trade-offs? No NFC, no wireless charging, no expandable storage. But if you're after a powerful, long-lasting phone that won't break the bank, the Oppo f31 Pro Plus is one of the smartest buys of 2025.